Okay, have you ever bought a pair of shoes that were so comfortable in the store, but then when you hit the streets in them, not so much?
Oh, I think we've all been there. Well, Goler Fine Imported Shoes in Santa Fe tell us a few tricks of the trade to make sure the shoe really fits.
Okay, well, Goler Fine Imported Shoes, I opened this store in 1984 in Santa Fe, and we've been in business all these years, 28 years, and this is my daughter, Paula Goler, who's been a big part of the business. We specialize in fashion and comfort. So when our customers come, we would like to provide them the best of our knowledge when it comes to what is in fashion, but we try to guide them how the shoes should fit properly. There are just some tips that they should keep in mind in the future. When I'm going to ask Paula to try these flat shoes, we always try to hand them the right and the left foot at the same time. It's important that the customer try always both feet. People try to try only the bigger foot, and it's not the right way to do it. You must try both, because our feet could have a higher instep or a toe that is a little longer, so it's important to put both shoes on. We actually have 3 different shoe sizes. When you are sitting down, it is smaller size, and then when you stand up and put your weight in the shoe, then your foot gets bigger, and then when you walk, it gets even bigger. So that's why it's very important that to try right and left foot and walk around. That is not a universal shoe size. We cannot say, well, I'm always 6.5, or I do not fit in a 7, or I'm not a narrow. You have to be open to try different shoe sizes, because each company make their shoes in different factories, so that could make a big difference. Even if a company that you wear all the time, that company has a new design with a new last, which is called, and it could be made in a different place, so it could fit different than the one that you bought in the past.
So we always recommend to people to not get too concerned about the size, the number, but just focus on whether the shoe feels good.
We're going to demonstrate you these shoes are a little big for her. Okay. So we're going to show how the arch is not sitting in the same place. Another important detail is that everything affects our body. So if you've been traveling and you just arrived to New Mexico, so your foot is not the same that when you left home. If you are doing a retention of water, so your foot is swallowed. So if you drink a lot the night before, there are so many circumstances that it affects the fit of the shoe. You can see her, this is her arch, and she's going to move it to the back. See,
back here, you can also
see all this space that she has in the back. So when you see, they're too big for her, so her arch should be moving forward a little bit more. As a smaller shoe size, it will fit better. We can show you how the other size can fit better. Your biggest concern should be your arch. Consequently, the metatarsal is in the wider part of the shoe. That's where it should be sitting, in the wider part of the shoe. And I'm actually a size 8, but I need 8.5 because I have a very long arch. So my shoes doesn't always go all the way at the end. But if you don't try the right size in the arch, it can literally cripple you. I don't know if you know that when you have a shoe that it fits you very well one time, through the years, our feet changes.
Because of the way it looks visually, we have this idea that our toe is coming up, close up here, but actually you're really sitting here. So you should have enough room for the wide part of your feet.
Okay.
And your toes should not feel
cramped,
super scrunched.
Well, I personally disagree with the fact that you should try them at the end of the day when your feet are the biggest. I don't think we go and buy blouse when, or some pants or skirt when we had a big meal, you know, our stomach is all full. I just really, for me, the best time to buy shoes is just when you are in the good mood and you just feel like it and you have a good selection and a good customer service. Just that to me, that's the best time to buy shoes. We are located in 125 East Palace, right in the heart of Santa Fe, almost across the street from the cathedral. This building is one of the oldest buildings in town. We have a beautiful restaurant with one of the most beautiful patios. So please come and see us, and always one of our staff, which is very professional, or Paula or myself, will be happy to assist you the best we can.
Well, we love it there. Kristen and I have both bought a lot of our shoes at Goler Fine Imported Shoes. Again, located downtown Santa Fe in Santa Plaza, 125 East Palace Avenue. Visit golershoes.net for more information and to check out the exquisite collection of shoes.